Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece manga chapter 820. Now, like Usopp said within the chapter, it's a lot to get your head around, so I'm gonna do my best to try and break it down and just gloss over the minor stuff that happened. For example, how they was gonna have another celebration party at the end of the chapter, but that got interrupted. But I'll talk about why they got interrupted later on. So the first thing I want to mention is that we find out that Oden, Momo's dad, he's also spent time on Whitebeard's ship. Now it doesn't say he was part of Whitebeard's crew, it just says he spent time on his ship. So I'm assuming that he wasn't part of the crew, but he just spent time on their ship before he was recruited by Gold Roger. Now during this time, Inu and Neko were with him. They wasn't a part of the two crews. They were just with him because we know that these two are his vassals or his retainers, basically bodyguards. They spent time with him while he was on these two ships, but they wasn't there when Gold Roger went to Rafta. They wasn't present at that moment in time. Now, this all happened during the time where Shanks and Buggy were still apprentice pirates. So Nami asks, what about the last island that the log post is pointing to? She mentions how up until now we've been following the log post for most of our journey. So where does the log post lead to? And Inu the dog says that yeah, originally you're supposed to go to this island that the log post is pointing to, and that's where you find out about the poneglyphs. So we shouldn't have a normal pirate crew wouldn't have knowledge of poneglyphs up until they reach this last island. There you're supposed to find out about the truth of what happened to Robin's civilization and also about the lost island of Raftel. So you're not supposed to know about these three things until you reach this last island. So now that I know this and some things that have been said prior, I'm wondering to myself, are we rushing One Piece? Because Inu says that there's no need to go to this island anymore because they know, because for what they're trying to achieve, and that's to make Luffy the Pirate King, they no longer need to go to that island. And it's just making me think, because of that and because of what other things were said previously, are we rushing to the end of One Piece? Because it was said in the SBS not too long ago. I think it was Oda's editor that said this, but he mentioned that is 60 to 70% done now. This was in Fisherman Island, I do believe it was. Also, just the fact that we know that Big Mom and Kaido have one of the four poneglyphs that tell us how to get to Raftel. It does. I can understand why people are thinking that it's getting to that we're rushing towards the end because they have to, like, they have another reason to go for each Yonko now. And with it, they didn't have the poneglyphs, they could like delay the meeting of these Yonko, but now they have to because they know like what is going on. So I do understand why some people may think that we're rushing towards the end of One Piece, but we still do have to go to this last island because it is important to both Nami's and Robin's dreams, but these don't have to happen within the main series. These can be something that's skipped over and we find out that has happened at the end. So we might not even get to see this last island within the series of One Piece. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the Payback War. Payback War and everything revolving around the Payback War. So first off, we find out that they want to find Marco to help out to defeat Kaido. And then after that, we just go into the Payback War. Now, I do believe the Payback War would make a good anime exclusive only canon arc. Like, Dressrosa is about to finish, and we don't want it to catch up to the manga. So let us get the Payback Wars. That's just one of that's just one of many things that you could make a good anime exclusive canon arc out of. But yeah, just involving the Payback War, we find out that it was the Whitebeard pirates, the remaining Whitebeard pirates, with the Blackbeard pirates, and now it is said that the Blackbeard pirates had an overwhelming victory. I'm like, what? Is that really possible, or was that just done for like plot purposes? Because the reason why I say that is because we saw Sabo versus Burgess in Windrush. Now Sabo was having it easy. He easily dealt with Burgess, and now it's just hard for me to think that the whole of Whitebeard's crew versus the whole of Blackbeard's crew had trouble. It's just really hard for me to think about, and that's another reason why I'd really like to see this panned out properly, because I can see exactly what I want. Because I don't think, maybe granted they could have won, Blackbeard Pirates could have won, but an overwhelming victory, that's a bit much for me to take in right now. So it was after this time where Blackbeard started to become known as a Yonko. Like, this is when he got the acknowledgement of the other Yonko, and this probably during this time where he started to, like, on his road to becoming a Yonko, was after this payback war. Other than that, we find out like what everybody else is going to be doing now. So we know that Luffy is going after Sanji. Thank God, literally. Thank you that he is not going by himself. He has taken Nami, he has taken Chopper, he has taken Brook. These are all, they're going with him, and Peckham's got to go along for the ride, otherwise they're not getting onto Cake Island. But yeah, we have that section of people, they're going to go after Sanji, bring him back. We have Kinemon, the Heart Pirates, and the Straw Hats that I didn't mention. They're going to Wano. Yeah. They're actually going to Wano now, so I don't know what to do to happen there, but their plan is to go to Wano. They're going to use Law Submarine, sneak in, and all they need is like a safe place in Wano to chill for a bit, because they want to know, Kinemon wants to know how his people in Wano is doing, basically. We have Neko. Neko didn't exactly detail who he's going with, but he said he's going to take him and some underlings to go find Marco. He has an idea where Marco may be, so he's going to go check that out and say, yo, Marco, boy, we need you. Come help us out. So once they decided this, they was going to have another celebration party, but that is when Zenisha is attacked. Now, we don't know for definite if Jack is behind this, but it's safe to assume that Jack did it. So Jack attacked the elephant, and now it is crying. There's some serious earthquakes. It said that there's never been earthquakes this bad on Zao before, and the chapter ends off with Luffy hearing a voice of hearing all things, or something like that. I can't remember how that saying goes, but I think that this is what's her name? Zenisha talking, the elephant, Zao is Zao talking. And yeah, that's everything to come out of the chapter. Unfortunately, we're going on a break next week. There's no One Piece next week, but I plan to do a discussion video for One Piece, and it'll be anime and manga friendly, so look out for that. So we'll have something to fill the void of no One Piece, at least on my channel. I am going to give this chapter, because nothing, like, it just was getting a whole load of information of things that happened within the past, and these things that happened in the past were good to know, but like nothing much really happened. So I'm just going to give it the average 3. So like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.